If you're an Apple user, and maybe even if you're not, I think I found the best security camera. Hear me out, and I'll show you why. Real quick, if you want to keep up to date with the latest Apple news and reviews, hit that subscribe button. I've tested north of a dozen cameras that were designed specifically for Apple users, and I've become so smitten with a new model that has recently launched. It checks all the boxes for Apple home users, as well as anyone who wants a little more peace of mind when protecting their home. Plus, for what you get, it's affordable. The camera is the new Aqara G5 Pro, which was first announced at CES 2025, but I wasn't giving it my seal of approval until I got to actually test it out. I will say the G5 Pro is a little on the large side, and the design is maybe not the most stylish. The Logi Circle and Eve Cam both, I think, look nicer than the G5 Pro does, especially for an indoor camera. As a big canister here at the top with multiple lenses or sensors here at the front and a removable back panel. On the front, there is a spotlight, a motion sensor, and a 4 megapixel camera sensor. 4 megapixel will yield 1520p video, by the way, higher than full 1080p HD, though not quite 4K footage, but that's fine. The top is mounted to this articulating base, which can raise and lower and tilt, even rotate around to get you the best angle. And the bottom of this actually comes off to be mounted up on the wall if you like to, or it's got a silicone foot there, so it won't slide around. You could place this literally just on a bookshelf, or you could mount it up on your porch. And yes, I mean an outdoors porch. This has IP65 resistance against dust and water, making it suitable for outdoor monitoring. It can even handle the temperatures down to negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit and still be running. One of the first questions I had about this, though, was what about the power and connectivity? Well, there are two models. For most people, you'll pick up the Wi-Fi model. This is better than most Wi-Fi cameras because it supports 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz networks instead of just 2.4. Many of the cheaper ones just stick you with 2.4 and there's problems there. In my experience, that just means the wireless is going to be rock solid and will have no problem connecting and staying connected. The alternative instead relies on power over Ethernet, or PoE. These Ethernet lines that many have on the outsides of their homes for this specific purpose provide both the power as well as the internet connectivity for the camera. It's only the second HomeKit camera that I've seen to support PoE, which is huge for those users. Here's my setup. I decided to mount the camera on my porch, mounting at the top and relying on Wi-Fi for it to stream. My only issue with the camera, though, is that the Wi-Fi version does not include a power cable. On top of that, the box doesn't even explicitly say what wattage requirement the power supply needs, at least for average users. It does say in very fine print, power input 5V and 2A. If anyone remembers the formula for power, P equals VA, voltage times amps, you'll know you'll at least need a 10-watt USB-C power adapter. There were fortunately several outdoor-rated power adapters that are USB-C I found on Amazon that were suitable and have worked great. I linked the one that I bought down below in the description. If you're using this indoors, pretty much any USB-C power adapter you have laying around should work just fine. By the way, if you're curious at all about the smart home stuff in general, be sure to check out my podcast, HomeKit Insider. New episodes drop every Monday. If you're a listener, sound off in the comments. I want to hear from you. Anyway, let's talk about some of the features. If you use Apple Home, this has a HomeKit pairing code right on the base of the camera. Scan it to add it directly to the Home app. It will show as a camera, a light, a motion sensor, and a security system. By the way, all of the video, whether in Apple Home or elsewhere, is fully end-to-end encrypted. Worth knowing. The camera supports HomeKit Secure video, recording into iCloud, and all of the benefits that come with it. There is facial recognition using your photos library. You can create activity zones for the motion, and you can customize who has access to the recordings. You can also use this with any of your other Apple Home accessories. If there's motion, turn on a specific light. When you leave, arm the security system. Or just turn on the torch light with the voice command. Using the Aqara app, you get so many other features too, though. It will tell you if the camera gets covered up, or if there is someone suspiciously lingering near the camera. It can detect faces, vehicles, packages, people, and animals. And you have the option to use a network-attached storage device for your video recordings too, including 24/7 recording for those that want everything recorded. If all that wasn't reason enough though, here's the #1 reason I recommend this camera above many others. It is 100% reliable and incredibly fast to respond. I was honestly shocked at how fast the camera jumps to a live stream from opening both the Apple Home app or the Aqara app. Like, look at this. Some of my other cameras I have here don't even pull up 100% reliably, but this one is perfect. Literally, I've never even had it go offline other than when I unplug it. It takes less than a second from opening the app to a live stream of footage. And that happens while I'm at home as well as when I'm away. I can't imagine how good the Power over Ethernet one is. Other features worth mentioning include full color night mode, compatibility with all major smart home platforms outside of Apple Home. It's a Thread and Zigbee hub and can act as a Matter hub, bridging additional accessories from this, even outside ones, to Apple Home. If you stuck with me so far, thank you so much. And I'll distill this all down for you. The Aqara G5 Pro is incredibly versatile, working both indoor and outdoor. It can run over PoE or Wi-Fi and USB-C, and works natively in Apple Home with HomeKit Secure Video, or the Aqara one at the same time. It is also incredibly fast and reliable. Still shocked at how quickly this thing responds. Finally, Aqara adds a ton of features on its own, including its optional subscription service, tons of AI features, and even NAS support for 24/7 local network recording. There are a lot of cameras I recommend for different reasons, but this is really hard to beat as an overall package. I have a few niggles with it, but nothing that stops me from carte blanche recommending this as the ultimate DIY security camera for your home, beginner or pro. But let me know what you think of it and its features. Drop me a line down below in the comments. Otherwise, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.